Welcome to SCIMAX 2019. SCIMAX is the annual Science and Mathematics exposition in Miriam College High School. It's a much-awaited two-day event that engages students in fun and innovative ways of learning about STEM topics. What are SFEs? SFEs are a 1.5-hour activity hosted by the grade 12 STEM students of the senior high school. The objective of the SFEs are to help students learn about a particular concept or topic in STEM through various activities. In other words, SFEs put a twist to the regular science lecture through the use of games, worksheets, and other creative methods. The best part of SFEs is that the student participants receive extra credit points if they do well in the activities. One of the student-facilitated events in SCIMAX 2019 was MATHter Chef, hosted by Dela Cruz, Chloe Samaco, Julia Pineda, and Nikki Tan of 12 Baryon. True to its name, MATHter Chef is an SFE that aims to teach or review student participants on basic math topics such as factoring, PEMDAS, and basic geometry. The rubrics of the activity are similar to that of the original MATHter Chef, wherein contestants cook a dish within a given time limit. In MATHter Chef, however, students have to solve a worksheet first before getting their ingredients. After weeks of writing the worksheet, buying the ingredients, and testing out the recipe, the group of student facilitators brought their ideas to reality. On the day itself, a lot of the participants enjoyed the fast-paced relay activity. They had a good review of the topics and found the no-bake cookie dough dish tasty and fun to make. Here are the group's personal evaluations of their own SFE activity.
If I could summarize my whole SFE experience in one word, it would be creativity. First, in our SCIMAX event, we were tasked to think of a way to creatively present our topic, which is on mathematics. And in that event, our participants were asked to create their own cookie dough by solving through an unusual recipe and by solving for their ingredients. Second, for our innovation challenge, our participants were tasked to build a paper chain or a paper tower, and by using their own creativity to think of a way to achieve their goal. And lastly, creativity was something that made me realize that I can appreciate and I can understand science and math aside from the formulas, aside from the things that they teach in school, and aside from the hard facts that they teach us, but actually translating it in real life in a way that we can apply our own creativity by using the concepts that we learned in science and math.
Overall, the SCIMAX SFE was a very fun experience for me because I think it was a great way to integrate everything we learned in STEM so far, specifically in math since that was the subject assigned to us, and it was also fun to be able to share what we learned to our fellow MCHS students so that they can earn extra credit points. I specifically liked the activity my group was able to come up with, which was a cooking competition type of activity. Although it was quite difficult to plan at first because we had to keep revising our worksheet, I really enjoyed every step of executing our SFE from when we first thought of the activity up until we actually facilitated on the day itself.
Facilitating a SCIMAX event was truly one for the books. It was surreal to think that only 4 years ago, it was our first time taking part in these student-facilitated events and enjoying them. As grade 12 STEM students, it was exciting for us to be the ones coming up with fun-filled activities incorporating math and science. But even more than that, it was even more exciting to share this activity with our attendees and seeing them enjoy it.
For me, our MATHter Chef activity was very fun and fulfilling. Although these topics were nothing new to the student participants, at least they had a good review and a good grasp of how to solve these word problems again in the future. It was also very fulfilling on my part as a facilitator because I got to pass down some of the time-saving tips I learned from when I was younger. And hopefully they could use this knowledge again in the future for their college entrance exams or in their future lessons as well.